The overcast and hem setting is once again an option from the Sewing Advisor. So I'm going to work on a piece of fabric that is stretchy. So we're going to start off with the fabric setting of F. It's a little on the heavy side. And I've gone ahead and cut out a little curve because part of this technique is to overcast it, secure the raw edges, and seam it all at once. So the technique is technique number 3. So at the top of the screen, we have stretch heavy and seam and overcast. Look what stitch comes up. We actually have a stitch that kind of angles a little bit. It has an option for the B foot. You can actually use the J foot. The J is the overlock foot. So I'm going to do that because it's going to make it a little bit easier. And then I'm going to show you how this is going to go. When working with ribbing, you take the ribbing and fold it in half. You want the two raw edges together. These two raw edges are going to meet with the raw edge of your project. Now, since ribbing is normally stretched as you go around a curve, it's usually cut smaller than the opening, you are going to find yourself pinning it. I like to pin it around the quarterly, and then you're just going to stretch it in between those two pins and just work your way around the curve. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and stitch. And it's going to kind of go back and forth. I'm going to stretch the ribbing kind of out in front of me. So I'm not going to try to tilt it around, but then I'm going to move the base fabric to come around with me as I get there. So I'm stretching the ribbing with one hand, and with my left hand over here, I'm kind of bringing the pink stretchy base fabric into position. Remember that little pin that's in the J foot? That's nice because it helps support all the stitches. It works really well. So we're making sure that we have a hem, so it's going to be a sewn stitch, and those edges are nice and overlocked, so it's not going to get unravelly, nice and secure. And then when you open it up, it's going to even stretch. So this would be great for t-shirt edges or any other types of hems that you're doing where you're adding on another piece. So I like it because it's an all-in-one seam. If you have a serger, this is a great stitch to use. Say, for example, when the serger doesn't have the right color on it and you only have to go a short distance, I am always coming to this stitch so I don't have to take the time to set up my serger for such a small project.